Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it is Joshie here, and I am here with Card Summoner, the demo at the moment, as this game has been sent to me by the wonderful people at Happenstance Games. They reached out to me a fair while ago, which is actually fucking phenomenal and amazing and just unbelievable. Due to the fact they had stumbled across some of my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, especially Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, which this has a bit of a inspiration from. I haven't gone into watching too much about them because I would rather enjoy the game by learning the game than enjoy the game by watching the game when it comes to something like this, especially with different cards and that. Just one thing as well, do not forget yourself to wishlist the game if you want it or do enjoy it. That does help out these games, and I'll try and make sure I don't put my camera in the wrong spot. We're going to start a new game anyway, and we're going to get into it. Okay, so just calm it. Before we get into this game, there's something I wanted to try out. I want to do a little bit to give back to those who already support me, but I also want to grow a little bit. So here's what we're going to do. Now this is an if, I was going to say it's a big if, but it's not actually really a big if, it's quite doable. But if this video can end up in my, we'll say top 5 videos of the month, after being released within the first, 4 weeks of it coming out, the way YouTube does, it's 28 days usually, if we can end up in the top 5 videos based on, it's usually based on views, but I'll have a look at it. If we've got a mass amount of 1 second views and the average is only a second or 2 long, maybe I'll push it a little harder. But genuinely, if we can add this video into that section and this game getting a bit of a look in, that they've been graciously enough to give it to me, I will buy someone in the comments this game when it comes out. I'll put a little thing out showing who gets the game. Now, if we can get this to number 1, I'll make sure it's 2 of the comments who get it. Now, I don't want everyone to over-comment. I'll try and give each person 1 each. But I will say if you want it that bad and got multiple people to comment for you, just to make sure, and liking the video as well, which will help it get bigger, more people might check it out quickly and up the numbers, so helps do it more without you having to actively do it, then go ahead. But we need this to enter the top 5, which again, not too crazy to ask, as not all my videos are massive, but some of my how-to videos do pretty well. But if we can make it number 1, I'll give 2 away. Now, they're not giving me any to give away at this point. If they actually do reach out and give me some to give away as well, which would be amazing, I will do some of those on top of what I'm already doing, on top of this 1 or 2. But if not, then it'll at least be 1 or 2. But this is up to you guys. I'm not going to sit it here myself and push it up that high. But if you guys can do it and leave some comments, I'd happily give this game away to those who want to give it a try. And don't forget, wishlist this game if you do want to support it. And if you do try the demo, give them the feedback for it and some suggestions. I know I'm going to. And I think it will be a way to help them develop a game into ways that not only they visually and aspire to make it, but also that we as players feel would make the game just better and great. But I can tell you now, even though we're at the start, I'm excited to see where this goes. So remember, top 5, 1 comment wins. Top 1, 2 people win. They give me some extras to give away. More people will win from the comment section of this video, but only if we make the top 5. All right. You guys, gals, and non-binary pals, enjoy the game. Now, I don't know if this is the demo exactly as you guys can play, or if it's got a little bit more in it, as that this has been accessed through a Steam key I have been given. Probably just the demo, but if for some reason there is something slightly different you notice, that would be why. Somewhere in the unknown. Brother, what are you doing watching him again? The threads vibrate. Something is shifting. It draws closer. Closer? What do you mean? One path twists deeper into the shadows, while the other reaches for the light. Not again with your riddles. Either way, no time for that. We have a situation. You stand on the trader's boat, the sea breeze carrying the call. I really wish. I guess it's a mouse and keyboard game, not just a keyboard. Let's see. Well, here we are. Azure. I don't like that word because I can read it and it never seems right. Just as promised. The old teacher will be glad to know I got you here in one piece. Greenhaven's up the path, just like your teacher said. Can't miss it. Just look for the large tree. The trader tosses a bag your way. Here's your stuff. Don't forget it, or I'll have to charge your teacher for storage. Good luck with your training. Maybe one day I'll hear you made it to the Grand Summoner Tournament. Ha! I really shouldn't push the voices too much. Not that that's much, but yeah. So I can click on so many different things. Greenhaven we can go to at this point. I don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories again too. Ask around Greenhaven about dueling grounds. Hi, you're not from around here, are you? Let me guess, it's the dueling grounds you're looking for. Yeah, just head towards the big tree in the village centre. Not surprising, everyone's got summoning fever today. Heard folks came from all over to practice sessions. Cyrus and Lisette run the practice matches. Though, between us, Lisette's your best bet if you want to get started quickly. You better hurry though, sounds like it's going to be a lively one this year. Good luck, stranger. I want to talk to her. Welcome to Greenhaven. You must be here for the Summoner's Trial. We've had no shortage of new sprouts like you today. It's made the village busier than I've ever seen in quite some time. Totally was actually saying that, and you didn't imagine me saying an extra word. If it's the dueling grounds you're after, they're past the big tree here, down towards a clearing. Lisette's there, helping newcomers like yourself get started. Best of luck out there. Greenhaven welcomes all who visit to learn. Well, that's my voice. Yep. You look like a new face. Let me guess, you're here to duel. Clearly you're a newcomer because you thought my voice was weird for a woman, but it's not in Greenhaven. This place hasn't been busier since the last crest trial a year ago. If you're feeling lost, young one, dueling grounds behind the big tree in the village centre, you can't miss it. Look for Lisette or Cyrus when you get there. They host the practice sessions every year to help newcomers learn the basics between trials. Now, off with you unless you're planning to help me pull these weeds. Oh, hi there. This shop's not ready yet. We're still setting things up. Come back later if you're looking to grab some boosters. I already have my COVID boosters, thank you. Lisette stands in the dueling grounds, patiently instructing two newcomers on the basic summoning. You don't have to know every move right away. The cards will guide. Summoning is as much about trust as it is about strategy. No sign of Aiden, of course. It's just like him to wait until the moment offers the most dramatic entrance. Miss Lisette, are we really going to talk today? What if we mess up? First of all, you can call me Lisette. If you already didn't, I forgot. No need for that, miss. Oh yes, you did say miss. I miss the miss. And second, real duels aren't about winning or losing. Not at first. They're about learning. Strutsy McGee over there. I don't get it. The cards say it's an earth element, but what if someone summons a water element card? That's a good question. Your earth element card is tied to the leader's element affinity. Think of it more as your strategic foundation than a combat weakness. What matters most is how you use your Amon's attack values, health, and positioning in the lanes. The elements shape your overall strategy, especially with champions. Lizette gives them a warm smile as the newcomers exchange determined glances ready to begin. Kinda wish I could just pick that guy up and drag him. Oh, I have 0 stitches. Ah, another one. You're new, aren't you? Don't worry, you're in the right place. Welcome to Greenhaven. She studies you with a gentle curiosity. I don't mean to sound rude, but something feels a bit odd about you. Don't take me the wrong way. What I mean is, you're clearly new, just like all the others. But there's something different. Well, no matter. Greenhaven welcomes all, whether you're here to learn or conquer. It doesn't look like you have a deck of your own. Here, let me help you get started. She gives you an Earth starter deck. This starter deck will serve as your roots, but don't worry, you'll have time to grow your collection and find your own style later. Are those hand-drawn cards sticking out of your bag? May I see them? You hand Lizette your hand-drawn cards. She carefully examines your cards. Well, this is something you don't see every day. They're crude, sure, but you've used these a lot, haven't you? There's love in these lines, and connection to the cards you imagine. That means something. And those magazines, first generation paper edition of Grand Summoners Tournament, no less. Goodness, I haven't seen one of those since I was a child. And your bag? Is it handmade? My teacher used to tell me about that mark. It's from Phantom Island, which means you've made your way here all the way from there, which is how we talk, clearly. That's a well-constructed sentence. It's incredible. You must be determined if you've come this far. Don't worry though, Phantom Island or not, you're welcome here in Greenhaven. What is wrong with that man? We'll come back to you, sir, with your darkness fire. And with that, what you're carrying, maybe you'll remind us all what it means to start from the heart. Alright, newcomers, gather up, it's time to begin. Lol is swaying. I hope other people get different idle animations, but yeah. I would like to welcome everyone who has come to learn. Many know me. But for those who don't, my name's Cyrus Hork, fourth leader of Greenhaven. I know many of you have come here with your sights set on fame, the Grand Summoners Tournament, the glory, the spotlight, the recognition, and the animation style that could be different than you're already swaying. That's fine. Ambition drives us forward. But don't let it blind you to the steps required to get there. Collecting crests from all 6 villages, passing their trials, and challenging their leaders. For Greenhaven, that leader is me. But let me make this clear. You won't be allowed to challenge me or any leader unless you prove yourself by passing the trial. Yes, there, that is what I meant to say. And for now, your focus shouldn't be on crest or leaders. Everyone starts with the basics, and that includes you. Cyrus's gaze sweeps across the crowd before settling directly on you, his eyes showing a spark of interest. You there, yes, you. You'll serve well for this demonstration. Everyone pay attention. I'll be using this newcomer to show you what summoning truly looks like. There are 2 lessons. Your first route in this world. These are your lessons. Your first route in this world will only serve. You take a moment to prepare yourself, then speak to me. My menu. Let's talk to him. There's not much I can do at this point. ready to begin with your first lesson. Cyrus, that guy's on at Darkfire. You know what? Sure. I'm a kangaroo, that's why I move like that. Welcome, Summoner. Let's make this lesson count. Fundamental for everything. Master them and you'll have a foundation for every battle ahead. First, understand your victory conditions. There are two paths. First, reduce your opponent's health to 0. The second is force them to exhaust their deck. When they can't throw, they've lost. Now, pay close attention to command points. CP. They fuel every move you make. Each turn grants you 1 CP. Up to 10, they reset every turn, so use them with purpose, not reckless haste. Select an Amon with your CP limit and place it in the front lane of the attack zone. This is where the battle takes place. So that's command points, that's the call. You're learning, good. Keep this up. The battlefield has 5 lanes. Each Amon attacks the one directly ahead. If there's no defense, they hit the leader. When an Amon enters play, it is summoning sickness. That means it can't act immediately. It stays inactive until your next turn, unless it's attacked first. Once the fight starts, Amon act on their own. Your job is to position them wisely beforehand. Okay, so this is my champion, which is why I'm 8. I'm a little confused. Oh, that's a champion. That's the leader, that's the champion. Okay. Oh, now we're just into it. Okay. I don't have the energy for these yet, so I guess I end turn. Wait, why didn't I have battle sickness? There's another key rule to combat you need to know, right? Overflow damage. When Aramon's attack is higher than what's needed to defeat its opponent, the extra damage goes to the enemy leader. This happens naturally, so be mindful of how much power you commit to an attack. But there is a way to guard against this: defense mode. You can place summons in the back lane, the same location where synthesis cards are played. This is a strategic choice. Defense mode protects you, but it limits your attack potential. In defense mode, your Ramon's power is halved and they cannot counter. However, they cost 2 CP less to summon and shield your leader from overflow damage. Once an Amon enters defense mode, it stays there unless altered by another card's effect. Now, let's move to synthesis cards. The hard thing. Select one from your hand. Place synthesis cards in the back zone, attached to a monster. Friendly Amon, Earth Amons plus 1 attack health cannot be moved for 2 turns, and friendly adjacent Amons gain shield 3. Well, I guess we'll do this one. Synthesis cards are support tools, enhancing your Amon's new strengths and abilities. They can boost an Amon's stats, grant new effects, or counter an opponent's strategy. Keep in mind, attaching a new synthesis card will replace any existing effect on that Amon. Synthesis cards are equipped to an Amon and remain attached until the Amon is destroyed or affected by another card's ability. Let's have 1 CP, so I'm gonna play this guy. Oh shit, that guy's powerful. I've got 4, so if I play another spore there, and I'll put that there. No. Oh, you take 3, I'm an idiot. Oh, give me the toad then. I probably should have put something in the back row, eh? You show understanding, good, but there's a more advanced technique you must grasp. What I am about to teach you can determine victory or defeat. Listen carefully. The technique is called overcharging. It requires careful consideration. By discarding a card, you'll gain 1 extra command point for that turn only. This allows you to exceed normal CP limits up to 12, no more than that, remember. Heed this warning. Many hunters have fallen to card starvation, overcharging carelessly, and you'll find yourself unable to defend or make plays. A summoner without cards is a summoner without options. Many battles are lost to empty hands. Show me you understand. Discard a card to overcharge. You've learned the basics. Now let's move to something stronger. It's time to summon your champion. These are the core of your deck, capable of turning the tide of battle. But that power comes at a cost. Champions require sacrifice. To summon a champion, you must tribute amounts equal to the summoning cost. This is the price of command, summoner, the strength of many focused into one. The first amount you tribute sets the exact lane where your champion will appear. Choose carefully. Once you've made your offering, your champion will answer the call. I'll put him there. That covers the fundamentals. Master them and the rest will come with experience. Know your cards. Evenly strategy with every strategy will start with understanding your tools. If you need a refresher, check the rulebook in the menu. The combat log tracks every move in battle. Just trying to give up and that. If the fight turns against you, there's no shame in surrendering. Knowing when to retreat is part of the game. You've learned the basics, but skill comes from practice. Use what I've taught you until it becomes second nature. I wanted to do more. Cyrus studies your performance, his expression critical, but with a hint of approval. Not bad. You've got potential. But one match isn't enough for me to see the full picture. I need more. There are 3 more newcomers waiting to duel. Use this chance to sharpen your skills. Hi, you got on pretty quick with those lessons. I've won a few duels myself. Let's see how well you can apply that. What Cyrus taught you. Well, I'll kangaroo my way to the table. Tails, because I don't like the hand I was given. Alright. Alright, I needed to do that because everything I was drawing just... When enemies summon in the lane, +2 attack for 1 turn. I might pop him there. Oh, cool. What do you do? And choose swap with adjacent friendly on. Okay. I guess summoning the Rambit will be worthwhile, keeping an eye on who's about to die and stuff. Drawing all my high cost cards early was not on my to-do list. You over there. That was for tutorial. Oh, I've been studying science and teaching too, but I'm still getting a hang of it. Kid, practice much. We can learn from each other. Only adjacent on 1 gains shield 3. Heads this time. I think an early overcharge doesn't hurt if it means getting something out on that field. Oh, look. I'm confused why he went so fast. Trying to figure out how that works. Or is that meant to be just these ones here? Why are they attacking me immediately? I guess yeah, that doesn't have, okay, cool. So they can't attack him, but they can attack someone across from him entering a battle stage. Recently dead, so... Deal damage to enemies equal to the number of friendly earth emblems. My head is literally only covering a little part up the top that says, here, let me just turn it off just so you guys can see what I'm covering. I'm covering settings, what round it is, which I don't think is that important, and how many cards are left in their deck. Right. What do you say? Cannot move 2 turns. I'm fine with getting rid of that. I just don't think it's doing anything for this duel. Okay, because both people were asleep, there's no battle that happens. Oh, he's doing someone. Ah, so he's still got overflow damage from that. I really need to practice. Swap monsters. Oh wait. No, I didn't want to, but that's fine. I should. I don't know. I'm quickly accessible in range. I just want to do this. Sorry. Oh, no, that's weird.
You handled Cyrus's lesson really well. I just started last week myself. Want to practice together? I could use a friendlier door.
Oh, yeah. Take my hands for tails. Damn it. This is bullshit. Oh, thank God. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Oh, he doesn't get summonings? That's cool. No, that's not worth it. I can't do it. I can, however, do that. No, wait. I don't. Oh, wait. That's it. There we go. Ah, shit. Okay. I'm using cards to overcharge fast at this point, which is not great. pretty good. What do you got? 2 and 6. Good, so you won't die. I'll place you there. Bulk Tengu. Yeah, it's probably there. That's a good chunk of HP up there. I'll let you have that hit on me. Ah, so the battle phase it's not my battle phase, their battle phase. Each turn the battle is a battle between everybody who hasn't got summoning sickness. Okay, that one was rank A. So it wasn't S for once, but that I never drew a 1. Very good. I can see now that your teacher was what your teacher was talking about. I don't know how this accent's changed a little bit more than I would like, but this is where we're at. Don't look so surprised. I know she didn't tell you. Your teacher requested that you come and learn under me. We're old friends, her and I. She told me how you've spent hours with those paper cards fighting imaginary battles. Narrows his eyes in an accent apparently, telling you with careful consideration. There's raw talent in how you do. A genuine love for the game shines through your movements. But it's all unrefined, untested. Like someone who understands the theory but hasn't truly experienced the real thing. Which is exactly why, Lizette, I want you to fight him. Me? Cyrus, look, he's clearly a little better than the others, but he's still new. Putting him against me might stunt his growth, or worse, overwhelm him. You're always telling us summoning is a process. Why rush his path of his journey? Growth comes through trial, Lizette. Not just for him, but for you as well. We don't withhold challenges to avoid harm. We meet them to ensure we grow. And besides, I trust you to judge where to draw the line. You always do. Lizette looks at you with a conflicted smile, shaking her head lightly before straightening with determination. Alright, if you insist, but I won't go easy. So let's see what kind of potential lies beneath this rough exterior. Are you sure you're ready? We can wait if you need more time to prepare. I don't know if there's any preparing I can do, and there's still a guy on fire with the power of darkness, and no one seems to be bothered. Heads. Overcharge. At least at this point, I think it is worthwhile me doing the overpower. What?
hope I'm really not overdoing the overcharge. Take the damage. Why that card before though did include theirs, but they're not friendly? That's cool. It's a good way to keep someone in check. See, here I'm not doing enough. Um, I beat it with an A. Lizette stands shocked as her defeat sinks in, her usual composure briefly shaken. I felt like I was playing against a pro. What in the world is going on? Are you sure you're new? Because that didn't feel new at all. Lizette. This is not my accent, I'm not Russian. I'm something of a mix. Lizette, calm yourself. Some people grow faster than others. Looks to me like this one spent many long hours practicing alone, imagining tools and playing out strategies in their head. Unrefined, but the foundation is there. A passion like this is hard to fake. That's what grew me to agree when your teacher asked me to train you. Slow, deliberate clapping interrupts as Aiden enters with Rain and Jonas, his presence demanding attention. Ah, it is I, the pride of Greenhaven himself. Please, no need to crown me. I understand it's shocking to finally meet me in person, but try to keep yourself together, alright? I'll be here all day. Hey, didn't you all hear Aiden talking? You should be honored to even be in his presence. I think everyone's just busy. Looks like Lizette's over there with some new guy. Probably just a newcomer from out in the country or something. Country, huh? No wonder. Probably doesn't even know what he's doing. Come on, let's see what the fuss is about. What's this? Lisette barely duels unless someone practically drags her onto the field, and yet here she is, picking on the newcomers. Actually, Aiden, he beat me. What? Letting the newcomers win to build their confidence? That's pathetic. Even for you, Lisette. I wasn't letting him win. He earned it. Not that I expect you to understand anything about humility, of course. Aiden, nice of you to finally make an appearance, but I don't have time to spare words with you. Not right now. I must prepare for the trial. Summoner, great job today. You have a real talent there. Raw, unpolished, but unmistakable. Keep growing, and you might be someone to watch out for. Cyrus gives a final nod before turning to leave, clearly finished with the conversation. What? Lisette? See what you've done? Because you let him win, now Cyrus actually thinks this guy is good. Aiden notices the paper cards in your bag, his expression turning to one of disbelief. Hold on a sec. What is sticking out of that bag? Don't tell me. Are those hand-drawn cards? Wait, are those actually? Aiden? I think you're right. Those are hand-drawn cards. What is this? Amateur hour? Did a toddler draw those? Or did you scribble them down on a boat right here? Hey, Aiden, maybe it's not fair to make fun of that. I mean, they're here now, right? Everyone starts somewhere. Oh, please, Jonas. We're not talking about starting somewhere. We're talking about someone who's so broke they didn't even have a deck until today. Rain suddenly snatches the paper cards from his satchel, holding them up mockingly. Look at these things. Are we sure a dog didn't draw these? With cruel deliberation, Rain tears the cards in half, letting the pieces flutter to the ground. There, that's better. Welcome to Greenhaven, where we play with real cards. Rain, that's enough! Stop trying to help him, Lisette. He bought this on himself. And how exactly did he do that? By ruining my big entrance. I came here to support the newcomers, to offer them an example. Greenhaven's best, standing right here. But instead of people admiring me, they're fussing over someone who they'll forget by next week. Don't worry, Aiden. Like I said, I'll take care of it. Ready to lose what little dignity you've got left, paperboy? Hope you're ready to eat dirt. She glances quickly at Aiden before turning back to face you. Ready to make you eat dirt. Let's get something out there first turn. I'll just have to overcharge again for that one, and I will keep him out. Yeah, that works. Ah, this fucker. Sorry, just making another note of something I thought of this game. I think I got you next turn. How should I do that turn? Oh nice, I can access deck building, but I'm not winning anything. I have 10 twos and some matches I've hardly built any. Oh, they're generic ones, cool. I just want to check this out. I have access to it, so. Rain stands frozen in disbelief as her defeat sinks in. What is this? You know, I really didn't think you'd manage to beat me. But then again, I thought Rain's aggressive style might trip you up too. Yet here you are, victorious both times, and it feels like I was playing against someone far beyond the level of a beginner. Seriously, Rain, are you trying to make me look bad? Oh, wait, Aiden, I don't know what happened. Something is off about this country bumpkin. I don't care how many paper cards they scribbled on. That duel didn't make any sense. Wow, Aiden, I think, wait, maybe he's actually... Don't you dare. This nobody isn't worth talking about. Rain, you ruined my mood. Now I'm not in the mood for helping anyone, not even the newcomers. I'm leaving. Jonas, come on. I need some rest. Wait, Aiden, I'm sorry. I just was I wasn't taking things seriously. Don't let it get to your head. Just take this, whatever. Remember, I don't owe you anything. We're even now. Rain tosses a pouch of coins at you before rushing after Aiden. Okay, here is the guy on Darkness Fire. Oh, but I can't read these words because it's Darkness Fire and I hadn't stretched yet. Okay, now I can see him. How do we want to use this with? I need this a bit closer though because...
Wow. I really didn't think coming here today would be worth it. But watching... Oh, I'm a little too close to the mic, I apologise. Watching Aiden storm off like that. That made the wait worthwhile. Yes, even Greenhaven's pride has breaking points. Silas, what are you even doing here? Minding my own business and burning in darkness, obviously. Anyway, I've seen what I needed to see. Later.
And as mysteriously as he came, he left. Oh, sounds like a trying to hook up. That's Silas for you. He normally doesn't get involved in much. Mostly keeps to himself, but he really hates Aiden. He used to be so different back then. He was one of the most passionate players I knew. Fun, creative, always excited to duel, but now he's so distant, cold. Something's off about him lately. Anyways, back to you. I'm very impressed you were able to beat both me and Rain. Oh, even with a starter deck that hasn't fully become your own yet. What do I mean by that? Well, every deck starts as something someone else gives you. A foundation, like the one you're using now. But to really grow into the duelist that you're meant to be, you need to make it your own. That means adding your own cards and removing the ones that don't suit your playstyle. She isn't one to give away money. She must feel bad about destroying your cards earlier. There's a shop in Greenhaven. You know, the town we're in, that name I can't remember. And also that lady over there actually just never had feet. That's just how tall she is. Just stop staring at her, please. Take some time to explore the shop, buy a few packs, and update your deck to reflect your vision of it. When you're done, I'll be around town. Come find me and we'll talk about what's next. Alright, so I'm going to leave that one here. I do want to do another one of these, and I don't want to push it much further because I don't know how much access I have to the game and what I can do. As I said, I've been taking a couple of notes, just because I'm sure I can give some feedback somewhere, whether I'll be listened to or not, or if there's a lot of people giving stuff or whatnot. That's a whole different thing, but they're just things that I think if I was doing a game and someone did send through or whatnot, it's always nice for a thought. There may be things as well people go, nope, that's a dumb idea, don't want that because it conflicts with my vision. Then that too makes sense and is fair because it's not my game, it's not my vision. But I'm intrigued to see where the combos and cards can go from here, and I know there's aspects of the game I haven't even touched on yet. So if you do enjoy it, as I said, ignore these people whose legs keep disappearing, and go to go to Steam and wishlist the game to help it out. Let us know your thoughts of this in the comments as well. As I said, the demo is available. Give it a go as well yourself if you want. Discord, Twitch, and Twitter, link down below. As I said, comments as well. Use them to give me your thoughts on this game. Like, what cards do you want to see? What things do you think would improve this? What do you like about it? I love having a discussion about this type of stuff with you guys in the comments. And like the video as well if you did enjoy it, the game, me, or just a combination or something else, I guess. Or just because I asked you to, I guess it's also a fair reason. And we'll go from there. But anyway, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, until my next video, I'll see ya.